Okay, back to reality. I hope you enjoyed the last video. I absolutely loved making it, but a good few comments were like, Rob, are you still gonna do your usual kind of vlogs, handheld, talking to the camera? And of course I will. You know, I'll do those vlogs till the very end. They're just more relaxed and personal, but I will absolutely be doing more videos with Mike in the future. When he came over, it actually turned out that he was subscribed to this channel since like 1K. So the fact that, you know, he was like, oh, awesome, you know, I get to chill with Rob, and I'm like, I get to chill with a subscriber. We got on so well. Do you know, before you meet someone, you're like, please be sound. He is such an awesome guy, so cannot wait to work with him again. So anyways, I've had the busiest week ever, which is great. Being busy is a great thing. I remember there was a time in my life where I had like nothing going on, and it's just depressing. So I started the week off with doing a talk at a SoSuMe.ie event. She's Ireland's leading blogger, and the reason I love doing these talks so much, this demographic of like bloggers and beauty experts, they're often misled with information, so I love just giving them the right info. So here's a little clip from that.
Rob Lipsett is a huge YouTube sensation. He is a massive fitness guru, and he is dominating the fitness world in Ireland here, and recently voted one of the most influential fitness gurus in Ireland. Fitness is becoming such a big trend in Ireland. People are getting more and more into it. There's so many fads about it. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Rob Lipsett.
What's going on, everyone? First off, I just want to give a big thanks to Sue for giving me the opportunity to talk in front of such a great crowd. Right, so here are the minutes we're going into, so let's start off with number one. Lifting weights makes you big and bulky now.
Had a ball doing that. Next, I got a big old delivery, big unboxing from MyProtein. I know you guys like seeing that. Package from MyProtein, gonna really quickly go through it. So we got some samples here, protein cookies, my spaghetti, my rice, some protein pudding, which is basically just high protein Greek yogurt. Guar gum, apparently you like use that to thicken out smoothies and stuff. We'll see. Coffee caramel whey, sticky toffee pudding, chocolate mint, rolled oats, that's literally just oats. MyProtein make everything. Casein that I'm trying out for the first time ever. Again, apparently this makes a really thick smoothie and it's good for cooking. Cacao powder, my syrup, flavor drops, and some pro milk. That is the lot. Then me and Sarah had to go open up a new restaurant in Dundrum. Here's a nice little picture of the two of us, and that was an absolute ball. It's like a pizza restaurant, but they also got the calories and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be making regular trips to there from now on. Then just recently I went to a nutrition conference seminar, and that was Danny Lennon's Sigma Nutrition. He has guests on like Lyle McDonald, Eric Helms, like really top tier information. So I got to go to that and, you know, meet him in first hand. I didn't get to make it to the second day of the seminar. I'll get to that and the reason why, but I do have all the kind of notes of the seminar. So it was all topics that I was familiar with, but he really delves deep into them. So I can't wait to just, you know, give you little bits of information that I learned at that over the coming few weeks. Like just when I'm doing cardio, I'll be like, hey, you know, I was looking at this study that showed this and that. There's some really interesting stuff that I didn't know. Next is the office. I finally got rid of that big spare bed in the spare bedroom. So the office is just completely empty right now. I'm so excited for that. You know, it's gonna be great for me to just be able to sit and talk to the camera, get a lot of extra work done, just be productive as hell. I've always wanted a sick office, because you probably saw the office in my old house. It looked like it was abandoned. So that is the buzz for today. Also, like I said in the last video I did with Mike, I'm thinking about jumping into this RIBBF Spring Classic. I did this competition last year. I didn't even place. I didn't take my prep serious enough. I'm in a way better position to do it this year. But entry closes this Friday, so I've got to decide before then. Let me know, do you think I should do it or not? I'm not like, you know, competing isn't my life, so I'm kind of just like, hey, you know, why the hell not? I'll do it for the content, because you know, getting content for you guys, that's what's important to me. So I'll also give you a little physique update here. This is how I'm currently looking. It's very honest. You know, clear lighting, no downlight, no filters, video, you know, can't Photoshop a video. So yeah, that's how I'm looking right now, and the competition is on the 30th of April. So I don't know, let's see. Would you guys like to see that? Maybe I'll do for the YouTubes. And now the coming week, Monday, I've got a Dexa scan, so we can actually see what is my true body fat percentage, because you know there are so many inaccurate ways of taking your body fat percentage, and Dexa is probably the most accurate. And a lot of people, they carry body fat in different places, so some people look leaner than they actually are, so it'll just be really interesting to know for sure. Then on Wednesday, I'm going back to my old secondary school to do a talk, so I can't wait for that. I just can't wait to see my old school. So that is what is going on these days, the last week or so, and what's coming up, and it's just, everything is going awesome. I'm just loving life, to be honest. Now, let me just show you the office and what it is currently looking like. So, bed is gone and the room just automatically seems so much bigger. So obviously we got the lighting, which I'm gonna collapse and put into storage, as the lighting in this apartment is pretty decent. There's floor to ceiling windows everywhere. So I'm thinking I'm either gonna have my desk facing out, like facing out this way, or even a corner desk, or even a long desk that way. I don't know. That is going to be used for storage. It's a pretty good room for an office. Maybe even have it there, kind of facing out. I don't know, we'll have to see. Another thing that this is going to be perfect for is the new line of LF Gymwear is it's en route, I think. I think the date it is going to be here at is exactly 20th of April, that's what my manufacturer said. And so that'll be pretty imperative for storage, packaging, everything, printing, labeling, the lot. So this office couldn't have come at a better time. That's something else that I might have to pick up, a label printer and some new packaging. Exciting times! And also another thing is BodyPower is getting near. It's getting close. It's like 4 or 5 weeks away, but just the closer it gets to summer in general, just the more excited I am. Like traveling, everything, weather getting better, just do you feel the love? Do you feel the positivity? Yo, so summer's coming. It's gonna be short season, so we want to build up them calves, make those calves into calves. Ha, funny. So right, I see a lot of guys going super lightweight on calves, like they're doing like 30 to 40 reps, and like you gotta keep in mind, you build muscles from lifting heavy weights, you know, hypertrophy, strength and size, you want at least 60% of your 1 rep max to stimulate some growth. So, you know, don't be afraid to try on some bigger weight and go about 8 to 10 reps, you know, maybe if you want to get more volume in, do more sets, keep it heavy. Another tip to hit the larger portion of your calves, push off your big toe, so like that. You can also throw in a few variations, like kind of, you know, your feet inward, feet outward, but hit the biggest part of your calf, like I said, press off the big toe, and always get a full stretch, a full range of motion, kind of like we see there. Go right down, even throw in a little pause at the bottom, and then squeeze at the top. So follow these tips, you can go turn those calves into calves. Not saying I'm the best calves in the world, but you know, they're there, they're present, they exist. All right, so just back from the gym, and I'm gonna make myself up a big chicken stir fry, right? This is gonna be the ingredients: bean sprouts, and then just a vegetable stir fry mix, and some chicken breasts that I've marinated in a load of salt. Anyways, right. So the question is, should you track vegetables, okay? And first of all, before we go into it, do you like the way I kind of incorporate little tips into even just like when I'm cooking. Anyways, right, so before I go into it, context, as always, is everything. So let's look at both ends of the spectrum. If you're an obese person who doesn't even work out and who's looking to, you know, get in better shape, by just making better food choices or eating one less chocolate bar a day or a week or whatever, you're gonna get results, okay? And then let's look at the complete opposite. Let's say you're a bodybuilder in the final few weeks of contest prep. That's when everything, every calorie starts to count and the little details really matter. So the more extreme you take your diet, the more extreme results you're gonna get, if you get what I'm saying. So now, in these two packets, there is exactly, I think it's 20 or 25 grams of carbs. When you think about it, in your typical protein bar, there's like 25 grams of carbs. In a Pop-Tart, there's like 25 grams of carbs. In, you know, half a portion of rice, 25 grams of carbs. So would you count those foods? I'm sure a lot of you would, so that's just what you gotta think of, you know? It depends where you are at in your fitness journey, how serious you're taking it. You don't even have to track macros or calories. A lot of people who are out of shape can just make better food choices, and by default, you know, they'll put themselves in a caloric deficit and they'll get some results. Maybe they'll, you know, get in the weight room and stuff like that. So, like I said, context as everything. So maybe some people should track their vegetables, some people shouldn't. Oh, this is gonna be a big meal. Check out that food volume though. That is a quality meal. I'm gonna cook this more often. Amount of vegetables, protein, fiber, 10 out of 10 meal. Also, I'm giving away all that stuff on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page. If you want to go win it, the instructions are obviously there. I was looking through my cupboard today and I was like, I got way too much protein and supplements, so hey, just give it away. Giving away 2 bags of whey isolate, 500 grams of creatine monohydrate, omega-3s, vanilla almond protein bars, and some protein crisps, which are amazing. So may the best man or woman win. The amount of Snapchats I get of people sending me pictures of their omelette, doing the omelette trick, to be fair, it does make perfect omelettes. Put them under the grill so it cooks from the bottom and the top. Looks like a pizza, but unfortunately it's not. Alright everyone, just gonna wrap this vlog up here because in that nice sunset lighting in the evening. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna make them a bit more regular from now on, and things are starting to heat up, you know. A lot of things going on, and I just want to say thank you so much to anyone who just follows along and who likes these videos. And if you ever have some video ideas for me, please comment down below. I read all the comments, and thank you for the continued support. I'll catch you next time. Keep it real.